endless tower fight again and again. You're going to have only 4 main characters that you're going to be able to place in your main team. You're going to have different kind of factions like in those idle RPGs, increase the number of her stars and obviously make her more powerful, and afterwards you can improve her skills and so on and so on. The graphic is amazing, the characters, the chicks, the skills are really nice, but they do need to improve something. The time is really long for you to be able to progress from stage to stage. Welcome, and let's check out Outer Plane over here on Idle Games TV. Although this is not going to be necessarily an idle RPG kind of game, it does have those RPG features that you do need to try. It has a nice graphic, so we're going to jump into adventure over here. We're going to jump into challenges, honestly. And over here in the challenges, you're going to have Bounty Hunter. Now over there, you're going to get gold, daily 3 tickets, a bandit chase. Over here, you're going to get food. Now with the food over here in this game, you're going to be able to increase the level of your heroes. So we're going to select over here the team. You're going to be able to jump with 4 main characters in that main team. You're going to have up to 50 turns. In those 50 turns, you do need to kill the enemy. A lot of story to be told over here in this game, quite a lot of story. Now you're going to see a lot of sceneries over here. All the heroes have nice skills, and you're going to see every time the skill being casted. So you need to work out in the settings. That's why they will do more and more upgrades and improve that thing, because the match, it's going to take really long. It's annoying. That's why they will do a 4x speed. I don't know, but they need to do something because the game takes too long for it to be played. I do enjoy the gameplay, I do enjoy the heroes, I do enjoy the skills, but believe me, it takes too long for you to be able to pass different kind of stages. Although you will do proper damage, although you do need to go offline eventually, you do have an idle feature in it. I'm going to show you in a bit. But you are going to need to stay in the game quite a lot until you're going to be able to move from one stage to another, and you do not have the progression availability. Most likely you need to put real money in the game for that. Now although you have auto battle, I did saw that feature over there. Let's hope that they will improve that thing, and honestly you can just let your phone on and they will grind towards the stages, but eventually you will be defeated and you need to play the previous level again and again in order for you to be able to farm it. Now unfortunately you do have a low number of tickets that you can sweep, and if you're going to run out of those tickets, you can just repeat that battle, and you're going to need to leave your phone on endless, I mean hours and hours, until you're going to be able to farm in that level, and it's really annoying. Now I have played this game. You have those kind of features in all of those other RPGs. The graphic is amazing, the characters, the chicks, the skills are really nice, but they do need to improve something. The time is really long for you to be able to progress from stage to stage. It's hard at first until you're going to be able to get your hands on SSR heroes. Believe me, you're going to need to do a lot of summons in this game, and you're going to need to download quite a lot of megabytes for you to be able to play it. Now they did a big upgrade, 1.5 gigs or so, and from what I can remember, the game was 4.5 gigs when I downloaded and installed it. So for the amount of data that they need to store in order for the game to be played, the game goes really hard. So I do hope that they will do some improvements. Now remember, this is the tower. Over here we're going to have kind of the same idea from those idle RPGs. Endless tower fight again and again. You're going to have only 4 main characters that you're going to be able to place in your main team. You're going to have different kind of factions like in those idle RPGs. You're going to have, from what you can remember, different kind of factions also, and some of your heroes will be fighters, some of them will be as you can see over here, let's say damage per second dealers, and you're going to have some support heroes that will help you from backline and so on and so on. And you need to figure out which are the best heroes over here, but unfortunately, as I mentioned, the game will take too long for you to be able to progress. It has a really nice graphic, I do like it, but let's hope that you can skip some of these parts in order for you to be able to progress even faster, because the animation is awesome. Believe me, it's awesome. It's worth playing, but unfortunately you're going to quit if you're going to see that you're going to need to stay so long for you to actually win just one battle. I mean, one battle, it will take you somewhere around 5 minutes or so if you're not strong enough, and it quite sucks. I mean, honestly, it quite sucks. So you most likely will quit playing this game. So let's hope that they will do more and more improvements. When I started filming, they just did a new upgrade, so from what I can see over here, the game developers are working on it, so let's hope that they will improve even more. Let's go next. Now, if you're going to be a new player, you're going to have a lot of bonuses when you're going to start. Now remember, the food is the experience points that you need in order for you to be able to upgrade some of the heroes that are left behind, and most likely you will find different kind of heroes. You will have the arena eventually, you know, that PvP fight. Now over here, the side story, over here, depending on the characters that you were able to unlock, and you're going to have at first some of the characters, you're going to be able to play in different kind of storylines, but you're going to need specific characters in order for you to get those 3 stars. So I'm not gonna get over here, but you're going to figure out the fact that you're going to need to collect a lot of heroes. Now besides that, you're going to be able to have a battle pass. You're going to have a lot of quests that you need to complete, even daily missions over here, a lot of gemstones to be collected. You do have the possibility over here, as I mentioned, to collect something idle. So you're going to go into the base option over here, and when you're going to go in your base, you're going to have manage facilities, but also you're going to have anti-particle generator. Now over here, you're going to have that offline reward, okay? Creation info, this is where you can see what you are able to get depending on how much did you progress in the game and how many upgrades did you do in the manager facilities. Now over here, you're going to have a skill tree in a way, and you're going to need to consume a lot of things, like for example these coins over here on the top of the screen. You're going to need to gather them quite a lot in order for you to increase different kind of things, like here it is, increase the reward amount by 20%. Now I do need that, so obviously I will consume. You're going to have a lot of emails. As I mentioned, when you're going to start the game, you're going to get a lot of benefits by being a new player. Try this game if you have tried it and played it, and obviously reach further. Drop a comment, let us know your tips regarding this game. Too bad that it takes too long. Honestly, that's why I will stop playing it. But the characters are amazing. The graphics on it, it's really nice. You do need to work on settings most likely. You're going to have shop, you're going to have the adventure, the campaign mode over here. Different kind of seasons. Most likely we'll see more and more upgrades to come over here. You do need to fight also in over here. Let's go back in the challenge part. You're going to have special request ecology study and identification. Now from here you're going to be able to get different kind of sets that you're going to be able to place on your hero. So really important for you. You're going to need to farm over here quite a lot. Although you have just unlocked, let's say, stage 1, 2 or maybe 3, try to farm that stage 3 as much as you can in order for you to get better gear to place on your main hero. And don't forget to farm in the bandit chase over here in order for you to get all the food that you need to improve your main characters that you're going to be able to play in the campaign mode, okay? A lot of things, as I mentioned, that you're going to get as a new player. Now you're going to get consumables over here, a lot of runes that you're going to be able to do some upgrades with. So for example, let's go over here in the hero option, and you're going to have the gear. As you probably remembered, I just said that you will have different kind of sets. You're going to have special gear eventually if you're going to unlock it, and you're going to be able to improve the skills. Different kind of heroes will have better and better skills. Obviously you're going to be able to upgrade her if you do have enough of these runes over here, as I just mentioned. Now these stones, you're going to be able to get them from different kind of challenges that you're going to be able to complete. You're going to have other characters over here. You're going with 2 stars. You're going to be able to transcend them if you do have enough fragments, and you're going to be able to increase the trust level over here. You can download the voices for each character. You can play with it. The game is really nice, but let's hope that they will improve the battle system, because it quite sucks. It will take you quite long. Battle pass over here, if you're going to complete different kind of missions, you're going to be able to unlock different kind of tier rewards. And over here, let's see what I have just unlocked. Okay, the main skill, the main quest over here, really important to have a guided quest. If you can follow this from here, you're going to get your first 3-star hero, if I remember correctly, and it's going to be really important for you to get her, if I remember correctly. Not that sure, but I think that's the character. Here it is, one over here, Transcend. Here it is. You're going to be able to increase the number of her stars and obviously make her more powerful, and afterwards you can improve her skills and so on and so on. Now I do hope that you have played this game. If you went further, drop a comment, let me know your tips and your guides if you have played further. Honestly, a nice game, but too bad, as I mentioned, that you're going to need to stay in it quite a lot. Until next time, take care, be safe, and subscribe if you're a fan of those other games. Bye.